This is a demonstration lifter of our 20,000 series expander turn with a 6-inch core expander on it. The lifter itself has low built legs on it with a dual front swivel caster. Got 2 casters up front. You've got a 4-inch swivel caster in the rear. We have a braking system on the lifter. You push the brake rod down, that locks the rear casters. You put it into its center position, that allows free swivel of the casters. And if you pull it all the way up, that will lock the rear swivel casters in line so you can transit a long distance. It's easier to steer the lifter. The motor and gear are located down here inside the stainless steel cover, down at the base of the lifter. The power pack is the next thing up. This is a stainless steel power pack here with a battery indicator on it. The batteries are inside the power pack along with all of the controls for the lifter. The lifter does have a quick disconnect, so if you take the knob, you turn it, you can take the power pack away and put another one on if you're running a 2 or 3 shift operation if the batteries do get low. The unit has a 2-button up and down controller, just a simple up and down. It's on a pendant, so you can walk out in front of the lifter if you need to line up the end of the roll onto the shaft that it's going to. It has a simple holder that it sits down inside of. The handlebar is adjustable, has 2 knobs you can release and raise it up or down depending upon the operator's height. You have a control box is located here. This control box operates the expander turn. You have an expansion and a retraction of the expander, and you have a second hand inhibit for the retraction. There's a red light up on top of the unit that will come on once it has been fully expanded or fully retracted. The lift mast you see here is one of our standard height lift masts. We have multiple heights on the lift mast, and these are also customizable for the height. There is a slide that rides up and down inside on a ball screw inside of the lift mast. The lift mast is aluminum construction. The expander itself is adjustable along bars depending upon the roll width. We have it set for the roll width we have here, but you can also then slide it along the bars for different roll widths, whatever it might be. So that what we're trying to do is to shoot right down to the middle of the roll so it is easy to turn manually back and forth. You have a simple handlebar to rotate over to core horizontal or up to core vertical. And there is a D10 pin, so if for some reason you do have 3-inch cores as well, you take out the D10 pin, you can slide this off as a quick disconnect for the power, and you can slide on a 3-inch core as well to make the lifter very useful. I'll demonstrate on the roll that's been sent to us. You bring the lifter over to the roll. You lower the core expander into the core of the roll. One thing I will do as well, I don't know if you can hear the clicking on the lift mast. That is a slip clutch, so that if you come down to whatever surface it might be, it will not drive the lifter over backwards. It will sense that there's a surface it's come down to, and the slip clutch will be activated. So now that I'm inside the roll, I hit the expansion. The roll expands. I have a red light on my control box. I can now raise up. Once you take it up to a reasonable height, you can set the brake on the lifter, come around, and with one hand rotate it over to a core horizontal position. Now at this point, you can retract the core expander, and again, I get another red light to tell me it's off. And now, once you're in position, you can then roll the lifter off, roll off. There are rollers on the core expander to aid in movement of the roll off of the lifter.